This is talking about integrating the rite of passage rituals. You know, Africa, we are rich with a lot of rite of passage rituals. But then as urbanization, modernization is coming, it's like we're dropping it. I did share, you know, having your dad cook one full chicken for you when you see your first menses as an introduction to puberty. I didn't do it for my first daughter. I didn't do it for my second. By the third, I remember that they did this for me. So I did it for my third daughter, and it was like we had a conversation around, so what is this and all of that. So we have such rites of passages that we are, you know, that are dying away. So in Africa, we have one kind of ceremony or the other to mark different life transitions. And we call them rites of passage. All right? So what practical steps can we take to tap into the richness of this culture practically in today's world, where we're able to raise young people who are confident and integrated? And I'm asking this question particularly with regards to young boys, because that is another dimension that will take us a whole day to look at, where the young boy is socialized to have this macho personality, and because of the tilt towards feminism and girl child education, it's more like you see many programs that are tailored to the girl, and it's like we're leaving the boy child behind. So particularly for them, how can we engage this rites of passage rituals to instill confidence and sense of identity in our young boys?
I think the number one problem is that we are even segregating gender as parents. That's the number one problem. Segregating gender as parents, that's the number one problem. First of all, raise them as children. When you get into an organization, even if you are going to be the MD, you first of all go and do training. Do you do gender balance? First of all, raise them as children. My kids, I have 4 girls and 1 boy. All of my girls are mentally independent. I have a problem getting them to ask for help. By that I mean, you need help. Ask for help. Hey, Daddy, let me figure it out first. First of all, raise them as children. And I keep telling my children something. In your future, there is a problem pending. Most people your age will not have the mental capacity they need to occupy certain roles. I'm preparing you for that role. So that whether academically, psychologically, socially, you are mentally ahead of the pack. How many of us here, I know biochemists, studied biochemistry, they are radio presenters. Veterinary medicine, they are radio presenter. I know someone who did what Madam did. They are bank tellers. I don't know if there is agriculture in petroleum. But, okay. So, I think that's the number one problem, madam. Yeah. Raise children. Full stop. Yeah. I'm looking for, please help me, whether in the Bible, in the Quran or Bible, where it says, raise a boy child and raise a girl child. Raise children. Let them be conscious of who they are, 1, 2. Their responsibility to humanity. Once you start them out like that, they will find the rest. Train up your child in the way the child should go. Don't train them the way you want them to go.
All right. Thank you. And I think we will be drawing our curtain.